A single sugar cube contains enough energy to boil an entire ocean. Sounds like science fiction? But this is exactly what one short formula explains. E equals mc². Today, we'll break down what these mysterious symbols mean, why they completely changed our understanding of the world, and how they hide the power of the stars and the very fate of the universe.
Welcome to CurioScope, where curiosity meets science. Let's dive in.
At first glance, the formula looks intimidating, but in reality, it's surprisingly simple. E stands for energy. M is mass, the amount of matter. c² is the speed of light squared. The speed of light is about 300,000 kilometers per second. Squared, it's a number with 16 zeros, a colossal multiplier. So what does this mean? Even the tiniest piece of matter contains an unimaginable amount of energy. Mass and energy are not separate things. They are two sides of the same coin. We usually think of energy as something moving, heat, light, electricity. But Einstein showed us that mass itself is energy, just frozen in place. Imagine, just 1 gram of matter, if completely converted into energy, would release 90 trillion joules. That's equal to 20,000 tons of TNT. So even a pencil or an apple is like a hidden battery with unimaginable power. We just don't yet know how to unlock it fully. Where the formula appears. Nuclear energy, nuclear weapons, the sun and the stars. When an atomic nucleus splits or fuses, part of its mass disappears. But it doesn't vanish, it transforms into energy. That's why nuclear power plants can run for years using only small amounts of fuel. Sadly, humanity first used this discovery for destruction. The Hiroshima explosion was exactly E equals mc² in action. A tiny amount of matter unleashed the energy of tens of thousands of tons of explosives. Now, look at the sky. All the light and warmth we get from the sun is also explained by Einstein's formula. Inside the star, hydrogen fuses into helium, and a fraction of the mass disappears, but it reappears as the light and heat that make life on Earth possible.
E equals mc² is not just about atoms and stars. It helps us understand the universe itself. It explains why stars can shine for billions of years instead of burning out instantly. It tells us how, in the earliest moments of the universe, matter and energy were indistinguishable. Even particle colliders today prove the formula. Smashing particles at huge speeds turns energy into mass and mass back into energy. In fact, this formula is the bridge between the tiniest particles and the vastness of the cosmos.
Today, we're only beginning to learn how to use this power. Nuclear plants already power cities. But the biggest dream of science is controlled nuclear fusion, the same process that powers the sun. If we succeed, humanity will have a clean and virtually limitless source of energy. And it all goes back to a simple idea captured in one formula: E equals mc². This short equation, 3 letters and a single number, became one of the most powerful ideas in human history. It explains why stars shine, how our world works, and gives us the key to the future of energy. So the next time you look at a sugar cube or hold an apple in your hand, remember,
Inside it lies enough power to light up an entire city. And all of that comes from Einstein's formula, E equals mc².
This is CurioScope, science made simple. Subscribe and join us as we uncover more mysteries of our universe.